Oh yeah, because we need to do that.
Meme review. So, Acha, you're stuck on my screen. Before we started. You're back.
Yeah.
Chalo again, take 2. Iron Indians. Yeah. Till we
At least
get.
when I don't bring energy, you compensate for that. So
Yeah. It's like at least till we get like a good music intro and all those animations and shit. So till then we have to do it like that only. So welcome to the Iron
random music.
So welcome to the Iron Indians second episode podcast, which we still don't know what to call it, but we're going to call it the podcast at the moment. We have with us the great Sharad Bansode. Sharad, how are you doing today?
I'm always disoriented because I've realized I'm trying to figure out whether your lip sync is the same with on that screen, on this screen, on that screen. So
Just focus on one screen, right?
No. This is just logistical. I'll have to do this anyway.
Right.
Okay.
So you didn't answer my question. How are you doing, bro?
How am I doing? I'm very sleepy. As you know, I sleep early, and here's why. Never mind. Anyway, so let's give them a bit of an introduction for this episode. Chirag messages me in the morning, bro. क्या message किया था तूने? You messaged me.
I have no idea what I messaged. I'll have to check.
Let's do a podcast today, and I was like, wait, did a like change log come out or something happen?
Right.
And he's like, wasn't this supposed to be a weekly thing? And I'm like, oh yeah, good. I mean, it's not a great story, but that's the story.
I just saw. I the way I wrote it is like nothing is out, but I thought that the podcast was full stop, weekly thing.
Well, what we can do is put a screenshot also of that now. But yeah. So, anyways, the point being that we really didn't have much decided, and that's sort of like, it's fine if you guys are here in the early days of Indian Irons.
Yeah.
You know what it was.
If you're here right now and you're seeing this, please comment, because you'll be special to us. We'll know you, because you've been with us the tough days, to the times when no one was there with us. But then once we have 2 million subscribers, then anyway. So Sharad, how are you? You said you were sleepy. What rank are you? Previously, when I asked you this question,
what is this
you
obsession
were
with my rank? What is this obsession?
No, I'm just going to every week ask the rank and see if you're progressing or no.
Oh yeah, that's nice. But also what we can do is after like 100 episodes, it's like I'll compile all. What rank are you? What rank are you? What rank are you?
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but today I became gold 3. But it was like
you were gold. So you were gold 2 last time, right? If I'm not wrong.
I was gold 2 last time. I was confused last time as well. But now
you became gold 3 today. Congrats.
What did you become? Did you stay the same?
So I was gold 1. I touched gold 2. Then I went back to gold 1. I almost lost one game so badly that if I would lose the next game, I would go to silver 3, which would be the first time I would enter silver since the starting when I was given my rank during the placements. And luckily we did not lose. Luckily we had the greatest game ever today. Where let's discuss the game, bro. Let's start off discussing the game. We will discuss it.
And for those who want to watch it, if we ever upload it, which I think you're going to upload it, link is here. See future proofing all of this.
So today we had a very interesting game.
Go ahead. No, actually, you describe it best.
So today, probably in the 2 months of Valorant that I've played, 3, I don't know how, since June, right? July, August, September, almost 3 months of Valorant that I have played. We've all encountered hackers. We've all encountered people who hit weirdly at weird times. A bronze, we've like Smurfs, like a bronze one will suddenly shoot you, like will do 5 headshots with the sheriff and get an ace, and we know that guy is hacking and we report that guy, and but life goes on. We lose games, we win games, we do things. Today was such a day when Sharad and I were playing. The Indian Irons were playing. We had a game where we encountered such a team. Not one hacker, not 2. The team. We were a 4-man pre-made.
Oh my god.
and I think we were facing another pre-made, and I think at least 4 of them
Yeah, definitely.
were all hackers.
Using some form of hack, either map hack.
There was yeah.
Mostly map hack, I feel.
I felt it was aimbot because a lot of times during we sneaked into the base. A lot of times I was camping in places when they were just walking past and they had no idea where I was.
Okay.
Okay, curious.
Last player standing.
But the moment they spotted me, I had no chance. I have 0.1 second because suddenly their bullets, even if they are aiming here, will hit me right onto my head. So before I describe why that game was the most interesting one, how frustrating it is for you to play against such people, Sharad? Hackers.
Yeah, that's my answer. That sigh is my answer.
That sigh,
there's
dude.
no-
That
it's
sigh.
like-
It kills your
like-
motivation, man.
It's like you don't understand what's happening. It's like, what's the meaning of life? Suddenly you like slow down. Suddenly you see their mouse. You suddenly see their gun snapping at you, and everything slows down. You can't do anything about that. And then they hit you, and then you're like, okay.
Yeah, and you think, yeah, you're going to get them now.
Yeah.
I'm going to win this game. You get into a lobby. You see the enemy team is filled with people with lower ranks than you, and you're confident. This is going to be an easy one. But suddenly, them hacks come on, and you're gone.
Yeah.
You're gone, bro. It is so frustrating. It's so demotivating. You need at least one person to be in a good frame of mind to at least tell the team ki it's okay, guys. That was me today.
The unfortunate part was, if that was not a ranked game, we would have surrendered at 5, like the 5th round, for sure. Unfortunately,
we would have surrendered, definitely.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it was a ranked
Fortunately,
game.
actually, in a way, and I'll tell you why.
In a way, as the story progresses, you'll know why we are saying unfortunately. But unfortunately, at that point, if it was a ranked game, and we were like, it would have been better if we had just not played this ranked game. That it was that,
Yeah, that is true.
At one point,
is
we
true.
figured it was 10-0, and I remember one player of our, like a player in our
10-2,
team,
10-2.
Sheza.
We won 2 rounds while attacking.
Yeah, but at 10-0, Sheza said, let's surrender. And it's like, why? Like, I didn't understand why should we surrender? Because then it'll definitely be 13-0. And luckily we got it till 12-5, right? If I'm not wrong.
We got it till 12-5, yeah.
And then what happened?
So basically, before again suspense.
Go for it, yeah.
The thing is, I want to talk more about just how it feels and the frustration when you're playing against hackers, right? So.
Bro,
Nice,
क्या
bro.
headshot था वो bro?
A brilliant point when you mentioned that, when one of our teammates, Avi, he was like, let's surrender, bro. What's the point of playing and all of this?
Should we FF?
No, might as well try for something.
But one thing I was noticing within us is once we realized that the enemy team is hacking, apart from you, everyone almost just gave up. It's like they don't, it's okay. I understand they're hacking, but at least try your best. Imagine you're playing against like a super boss monster who has all the cheats, and at least try to see how far you can progress in that game. At least, but luckily, because I was in that frame of mind today. Usually when I sort of tilt, and if I'm boosted, I just go off the rails, and I'm like, nahi khelna hai, ye wo. But it's very fascinating how such people can ruin the game for a lot of players, because
You mean on our team, you're saying?
on our team, just generally, right? Fayda kya hai? Like if someone wants to progress, or someone is is grinding and trying to rank up the ladder, and you face such people, and then suddenly you're like, kya hai? Matlab, I invested 3 hours trying to get from one position to another, but I'm just facing so many hackers and all, because that's what our team also was. Arey, fayda kya hai? Arey, yaar, this is so bad. This, and suddenly,
for me,
because of
go ahead.
I was saying, because of that attitude, that's what was happening is everyone was just playing badly. Suddenly you're just doing things that you would not normally do. You're just walking because you're going to die. Forget it. What's going to happen? No point. Yeah, it's fine. If it's you're going through one path, and if they're killing you every time in that one path, you're still going there and still trying the same thing. It does not make sense a lot of times. I understand it can be very frustrating. I get frustrated
Well,
playing
it is-
against
it
non-hackers also. But I the attitude like is very important. What were you
But I
saying?
mean,
according to you?
it's also that when I am in that situation, I look at the alternative, and the alternative is even worse than what the situation was.
Right,
if you-
like surrendering
if
and
you-
giving up.
Or yeah, it's like then you're definitely gonna make whatever is a already a bad situation worse.
Right.
So it's like, what's the point? Might as well be as neutral as you can possibly keep yourself.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And
so
then-
so coming to the story. So we are all frustrated. Our teammates are griefing. Everyone is like, no. One of our closest friends, Akash, though, just doesn't want to exist anymore in that
He
game.
wants to
And
become the Akash and like disappear.
yeah, and just disappear
Like all
in the
of us
sky.
want
And we are all frustrated and we are like, no, let's play proper. One more round, we can get this. And then the enemy team won 12 rounds. We won 5, and yes, we didn't have money to buy decent guns, and we all were like, अभी
All
ये
in,
game
all
खत्म
in.
हो गया,
Yeah,
अभी
yeah.
फायदा नहीं है खेल के, ये मतलब जिंदगी
चलो
ठीक है. And I
we are
was
playing
ready to
one-
go to silver, and I was
also it was also it's like इसके बाद one more. It's like we are playing one more after this.
we are
It's
playing
like,
one more.
for sure.
Definitely, that one more though has to happen.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But I was already, like I'm sitting. I can see the demoted silver sign like happening in the next 30 seconds for me.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
there, and I'm like, no, man, like this is not happening anyway.
Well, I'll just tell you one small shift in my perspective now. Ever since we made Indian irons, in my head I'm an iron. So till I'm not reaching iron, I'm fine. If I go below iron, then it's bad.
Yeah, below iron is nothing. That means we don't. This doesn't
That's
exist.
the thing. That's so you're always optimistic. Then that's
Yeah. And then the
Wait.
best thing. What?
And just before that, I don't know which did we win the 5th round or did they win the 12th round?
No, it was 11-5, and then they won the 12th
Okay.
round.
So they won the 12th round. So it's like we've already lost the previous one, and momentum has it that they might win the next one.
Right.
So this is what happened between the 12th round getting over. Sorry, the 17th round getting over, and the 18th round starting. And now this is happening in 5 seconds. Now those 5 seconds, all of this happened. Chirag is thinking of all of that thing. What he said. It's like he can see the silver animation. I'm just very blank. All our teammates are like, okay, we have to buy Spectre or Stinger. This is
Right.
over. The other teammate, they had something. They were thinking something. We didn't know what it was. But at
Yeah.
the end of 4th second and the beginning of 5th second,
Yeah.
suddenly this screen comes up in front of us. It's blue. It starts with V, and we are like, and
Vagina,
this is
no.
what Chirag is thinking. Did we surrender? And then he's thinking, but I didn't say yes. And suddenly there's a victory sign.
What?
And we are like, what?
We
and
won the
Chirag is like,
game!
what?
We
And the
won
people
the
watching this video are like,
game!
what?
We won the game. So we played
Yeah.
against hackers. The hackers were dominating us,
Well-
destroying our mentality, and we won the game. Doesn't matter. Technically, we won. That's the thing. Like, we
Doesn't
won.
matter, man.
They surrendered, right? They surrendered. And you know what? The best part is this screenshot we have to share. They write. They write.
Yeah.
They write GG noobs from whatever I can remember.
No, they wrote
cheat
and cheat. Yeah.
hacks. So basically, they were hacking, and I think they are the nicest hackers because they are like, hey, we are hacking. They have some sort of
ethical
conscience.
hacking. They're like, it's like they had fun with hacking, but
Yeah.
they gave us fun of winning.
Win.
Like,
Yeah,
we're like,
they're
oh,
like-
alright.
Because they know
I
they
mean,
can
I
win
would
anyhow,
love these
right?
ha-
Because
I mean-
even after reporting, right, we reported that they were cheating, right?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it's very difficult for Vanguard to always detect people that are using hacks. Like, people will always keep updating there and try to counter the antivirus with a better virus, for example, right? So they were anyway going to win. For them, winning is not going to be difficult against any team, right?
I mean,
Unless-
I don't think the point for them was winning, because I mean, when you have the hacks,
exactly.
how would you lose? Like, why would you that even be a word in the dictionary? I mean,
So it matters to us, na? Because we are trying hard to win.
Yeah.
So for them, it's like, "Okay, even if we lose, how does it matter? Because next game we can, if we really want to rank up, we'll just use our softwares and we will rank up." And we won. We actually won. The funniest thing is, A, no one expected it. B, more than that, the way they said that they were hacking, it's like, मतलब कुछ ज़्यादा ही honest.
yeah, and also there's too much confidence that nothing will happen to them. That was a little sad.
Oh yeah,
to be honest.
that is true. I'm assuming if like multiple people report them in the following games, it can be possible.
Maybe.
But yeah, I had this has never happened to me. I don't know if it's happened to you guys.
Well,
Sorry,
it's
but
happened in LoL. I mean, we've done this in LoL where we were winning so.
no, but we're
League
not
of Legends.
hacking, right?
Yeah, but it's also from a place where you're. It's also like they were like, oh, you know, we don't even care about winning. It's like, here's your victory.
Right.
That's
Would you do it?
something.
Did you do it ever in like a ranked game?
Not, of course not. But I mean, I was also not a hacker because I deserved it. Like, they
Exactly.
probably know that they don't deserve it.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. Like in Summoner's Rift, like even we've done it in unrated games where we've just like, if you're winning very easily 7-0, 8-0, we are just like.
So there's no point.
Like we're not having fun playing that game also anymore. Like it's like even if we just run into the base mindlessly, we are going to win. Like because they are just playing badly.
That's true.
So I had the best game ever today. In the sense, the best. We met the best hackers. But I do hope they get punished because it's not fair. The first 35 minutes were painful.
Yeah.
But the good thing was at least, like for me, because I was, I think I was leading in kills. For me, at least it was like, at least I had the confidence just as a player where I need to just be aware that that is my mindset that it needs to be. Like I was more or less centered where I could, like even if I'm, like there have been games like before yesterday I played where I was inting, bro. Like I went 320 in a game, which never happened to me. And I was just, but I realized that time my mindset was just like, let's get done with it. I want to just.
But I'm guessing that 320 means you've at least played 20 rounds. So that just means.
370.
Right.
12.
Still. I'm guessing
lost
you didn't buy
12,
all the
5.
rounds. If you won some rounds and you were alive, I'm guessing it went between 20 rounds for sure.
Yeah. No, my weakness is while attacking basically. Like if we are attacking first, like I love defending much more. That's my style also of playing. Like that's why I realize I need a better agent, which will be a good segue into the next thing. But really? I just realized duelists are not my thing. I just enjoy.
Are we going to discuss that in this thing? Because I feel it'll be
too
long a podcast if we do that and this and that.
I don't know, whatever you want to. Then you this thing. I'm just like.
Alright, let's
things
go
are coming
to the
in the
next one
flow
in a minute. Let's go to the next one in a minute, and then yeah.
So I don't know. So that's why I just feel I need all the agents currently are not like my agents. I'm just playing them because I have to, and I enjoy the game. But I don't like completely connect with an agent and be like, yeah, you're my soulmate. Like Zillion is my champ in League of Legends in a way.
I mean, in that way, even I don't connect with Cypher anymore. I mean, I do.
Right.
I do, but that degree has reduced. Like it's like Phoenix has increased now, and you guys have seen that. I've been playing more Phoenix. So also, I feel like with Cypher I can't do much because then it becomes a little more team reliant, and then the team is not as reliant as it can be sometimes. So Phoenix becomes better for me in that regards.
I think that's when it comes to just playing like a good duelist is very important.
I don't think we need. I think
the value
that's
of
not
it.
the problem I have. My problem is we don't have a good initiator or someone who can push. We don't have someone who can push, not from the side like Akash does, but we also need someone to push from that main camp. It's like when Akash and I push from the middle or somewhere else, we're flanking, then nothing happens usually on where the collective is. That's something.
Yeah, that's true. But but those are just different strategies and just different kinds of players. Like you can't have two different
that's
players.
What I said, but that's where it's coming from. Where I'm saying that we lack more pushers. We don't have a lot of pushers who can like just go in and like push.
Yeah, because
like
that's the thing. Like
the team
even
we're
with
playing
flanking, there's a big risk, right? Like that's why I don't know, but that's a different strategy thing. I think that we should leave it for another episode.
What
about No, but
I was
just
trying to tell you why I feel playing Phoenix makes more sense for me because we don't have an initiator in our team. So now that space becomes empty. So I'd rather play that than play a defensive because defensive can be played by other champs and other people with their champs. So that was my point.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, you want to explain what this video is or what we're doing with the video?
So the video of the week the next segment. Yeah. So the video of the week. So we are going to mostly every time we do this podcast, we're going to watch a video, review it. This video I have selected for you, Sharad, because it is by one of the players that I have been inspired from. Like I started playing Jet only because of this player, and he is known in the Valorant esports hub. Like he's one of the better players there. He's like one of the best oppers, like Jet oppers there is in the game, at least known. Whatever little I started playing Jet, started practicing with the snipes and everything, and getting into different positions to get to snipe and everything was because of this guy.
Right.
And he's come out with a video. He represents TSM. He's a part of TSM, basically the TSM.
Oh, it's a fresh video. I mean, it's like just 2 days
Valorant
back.
team. Yeah. I haven't seen it. I was saving it for this day. And so the name of the video is How to Aim Like a Radiant God. The name of the player is Wardell. That is one of the best oppers there is. And I don't know, because I like to op a lot. I like to use the sniper a lot. And I don't know, I just wanted to check this out. Wanted to see what I can learn from this, discuss this with you, and get your point of view on it.
Right, before we get into this, so a small explanation, not that this is required, but as this is not that, it's not that both of us are oppers. Chirag is primarily an opper, and I'm primarily a phantom player. So now what you'll hear is an opper's perspective and a phantom player's perspective of the given situation.
Your perspective could be from getting opt.
Well, I really don't get that opt that much, because also I'm not contesting an op side. I know that was a joke, nice, but now I'm sorry, came to me a bit late. I'll start this.
Start. TSM.
Hey guys, it's Wardell here, and this is the first of my 4-part series on how to use the operator in Valorant.
Whoa.
So in this video, I'll be covering the most fundamental things that you need to learn about the op and how to be efficient with it. Really, anybody can learn it, anybody can pick it up, so if you're not really a sniper, you can learn to...
But wait, why does the sniper have so many shoes?
Sniper has so many?
Shoes.
Actually, I didn't see his shoe collection.
Oh god.
But like I was just, anybody can op.
I think I was looking at the shoes, but okay. I was like, why is this in the background? Yeah. Anybody can op. Well, maybe he's well, let's see what he says.
So you guys been asking me on how to hit the easy shots, and it's pretty simple, really. You don't want to shoot too fast, and you don't want to shoot too slow. Shooting too fast, you'll end up missing the person because they could either wide swing you or they can either jiggle you. You shoot too slow, then it gives the opponents enough time to headshot you or spray you down. I see a lot of people, they shoot too fast, they see the first thing on the screen and they click. You need to be able to see if it's going to be a jiggle peek or like a wide swing, and you need to react off that. I think the easy shots is also about crosshair placement, and crosshair placement is basically when the enemy goes into your crosshair and then you...
Isn't this supposed to be basics? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's what he's saying, nah? This is the most basic one. But yeah, I was good to pause. I wanted to talk about so when he says either you're too fast or too slow. So the days when I'm having off days, that's what I feel within me. Like just generally when I'm playing, it's like sometimes I just try to be extremely fast.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Because of which I miss so many shots in that aspect. Then I have to like come
Also
in, like sometimes I have to like try it 4 or 5 times to shoot. But yeah, that's when the too fast wala thing I can totally relate to.
So every time I am in that situation,
the jiggle peak.
and every time I'm in that situation, I just go back in time and I buy a phantom. So it's like I'm not in that situation. I'm just
Phantom,
kidding.
yeah, I don't
But-
have to stress about
yeah.
that with a
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a rifle.
No,
And that's
but-
where again we can go back to the op debate later on. But yeah.
Okay. All right.
See, that's why
no,
people
no,
don't
but
jiggle peek that much. People don't.
people at
People who
let's say
do
in
not
silver
like the
and
op
gold.
or people who get opt
Oh,
again.
Yeah.
So yeah, because people don't jiggle peek. People don't see you in positions where you can get sniped to just check if someone is sniping you or no. Because it's not
Yeah,
that
yeah.
easy. Anyway,
It's not
so
me.
not too
It's a-
fast,
it's a
not
ha-
too slow. Sorry.
And it's a high risk, high reward strategy anyway. Not high risk, let's say mid risk, high reward.
No,
So,
it's a
yeah,
high.
yeah.
It's not a high risk. It's a high risk
It's a-
if it's like an evenly matched game.
Yeah. But in a general pub match, in a general unrated,
Yeah,
in
fair-
a
fair
silver
point.
to gold, it's like a mid risk because most people are not jiggle paying as you said. But
Right.
also, I mean, there is a risk. Like people who complain that oh no, this is OP, don't realize that to reach that OP you have to not like buy guns for like 3 or 4 rounds if I'm not wrong. You know, it's like
Right,
you have to
right.
actively econ. So
Like
and
one.
then
Bol?
and also if you lose it then again you can if you don't play well with the op and you die you can only buy that op twice in the game, twice or thrice maybe
Right. Yeah.
for 3 rounds if you play it poorly. So it's really not that OP because you can win the other how do I put it, other 10 rounds, right? It
Right.
switches at 13. So yeah, you can win the match because they won't have the op for 10 other rounds. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
even if op is OP, if you're able to kill them or wait it out, they'll only have op for 3 rounds in that
Exactly.
situation. So,
Exactly, and
yeah.
that's what like the cost of one op is 4,500, right? So if you buy an op and you want to go full armor, okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's 5,500, and
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
Phantom, which is the second best, like obviously the best gun in the game, widely used and everything, right? You have Phantom, that is 2,900. With Phantom full armor is 3,900. So
Yeah.
the cost of just an op is more expensive than a Phantom full armor buy.
Yeah,
And people don't
yeah.
understand how big
Yeah.
of a difference that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, but I do agree with not too fast, not too slow. Sometimes when I'm practicing
Okay.
in the range, even I have to like calm my senses down when I'm sniping because
Right.
I sort of try to be very fast with it, and I just
Right.
miss and I'm all over the place.
Right.
Anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna you play.
You have to react and shoot. So it's pretty simple if you're just waiting and pointing and shooting. So instead of doing all the flick action, which is pretty difficult, I'm gonna explain on how to recover after a missed shot. So let's say you're holding an angle and the enemy's wide swings or jiggles past your angle. So you don't want to stay in the open because you're gonna be cocking your gun. So you gotta hide behind the cover. And you try not to panic, and you just try to take the angles meticulously and see if the guy's gonna
He's missing it.
jiggle peek or wide swing you, and then you take it easy, and then shoot whenever you see the enemy in your crosshair. So, whenever I miss a shot like that, I tend to fall back on an angle and hold tighter because the enemy will take that space while you're not shooting at them and try to get it ahead of you.
I love.
What's the sound effect that he's producing?
He's a troll. So when he does all of this now, like when he's streaming, he's
okay.
like, nice, and he just does all of this
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. I'll play.
Yeah, no. I just want to talk about how I'm loving the way he's taking cover. You know, like the switch with the knife and the sniper is so quick. Like I sort of need to learn that. Like, you know, like
I mean,
quickly moving out
looks
and go back.
like, yeah. I mean, looks like he does it well. Also, I'll give you something. It's that he's holding his position well, and his team is also holding their position well. So you don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
Because half the time you're worried about, oh my god, now I have to go back and like defend something else also. You're not like
Right.
not only holding that. So I think for him it's like, yeah, I'm gonna use E only to do back and forth between my sniping positions.
Right,
you
right.
have to save it in case everyone dies and now you have to do something. You know, it's like that.
That is true. That is true. That is true. No, I'm just saying the fact of sniping, taking the knife, rotating faster, doing all of these things. It's just.
But I think you'll have
cool
to
watch.
I think you'll have to build that actively. Like one game, you have to just.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure you use E only for that, and nothing
Right.
else. Like don't try to.
I'm not talking
buy
about
a-
the E. I'm talking about just the knife wala switch, not the E. I get the
right,
E
right,
wala
right,
part.
right,
Yeah.
right, right.
I do.
Okay.
I do
Oh,
that
so
when
you-
I'm in the range. I do practice that. I snipe and I press E. I snipe and I press E all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Chalo.
I'm playing.
But what about montage, bro?
Okay, how to flick. So basically flicking is, let's say you have your crosshair placement on this angle and an enemy shows up on your left, then you'd have to quickly react and then flick to your left and hit the shot. So basically, your mouse sensitivity, if it's too high or too low, you have to find a sensitivity that's perfect for you so you can get used to it and have the perfect muscle memory as to when you want to flick right. So if it's too slow, then you'll be too slow to flick. If it's too fast, then you tend to over flick. I usually practice the flicks before I go into a game. I would warm up and flick left 5 times, flick left 5 times, flick right 5 times. You know what I mean? Flick down 5 times. Just to get the muscle memory down. So what do you buy on a pistol round and the round after? So basically on the pistol round, I would buy a go.
Good exercise for me. But I also tend to. So what I do when I'm practicing is I do 2 things. I do the 50 people that are staffing in the range.
Yeah.
And I try flicking. I try taking cover, shooting, coming back, shooting, cover, coming back, and then I do the medium challenge. So that when they pop up differently, so then it automatically helps me to get it.
Yeah.
But I'm still not improving.
Well, I'm trying to figure out a way to. It's like an exercise, right? You go to the gym, so you have to progress in that as well because it's actually muscle memory. So you have to train it like a muscle. So you can't do the same thing every time and expect you. I mean, you'll grow obviously, but you'll have to do it for such a long period of time. So what you can do is time it. So if you're doing a particular exercise for 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Let's say you have your drills are 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes for easy, medium, high. Okay.
Right.
What you can do later on is do 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. That's one session.
Right.
It's like sets. It's like sets and reps. You just increase that. You know what I'm saying? So you do one set of easy, one set of this, and then you just increase your sets. That's how. That's one way to do it. And you'll have to do it to see whether that works. We'll have suddenly Chirag is getting all headshot and he's being called a hacker. Whoa, that's
Whoa, the dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but that's a pretty interesting take, dude. Like, yeah, practicing in the range can be accounted to that. Like, that's a very good thing. Like, I was expecting, like for myself, like an immediate result.
Yeah. Like gym
while practicing, right?
It's like you don't go to the gym and you get a bicep, right? It's like it takes time. But okay, I'll play.
Yeah.
That is interesting. So if you don't get a kill during the pistol round, you won't get op on the third round. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's not easy. So
Yeah.
You have to get kills in the first 2 rounds to at
First
least
2
be
rounds, yeah.
comfortable in.
Bol, sorry.
No, ask.
Don't start. So what I do is, this is radiant level thing, right? Getting a kill in the pistol round. Now I'm taking the gold level perspective. What I do is, if I do not get a kill in the first round, right, then I know third round I'm not going to get the op. So second round, I get the marshal. Okay, and I try getting picks of that because usually second round people are not in full armor. So 2 martial shots can get you a kill, or 1 martial headshot can definitely get you a kill. And if the enemy team is just stupid and they buy no armors, then it's a 1 shot with a martial anyway in the second round.
Right.
So that's why buying a martial second round makes a lot of sense.
Are you saying even when you win the first round, you buy a martial the second round?
No, if I get picks the first round, because you get money based on your kills, right? You don't get money, based on your win.
What you said right now was that if I know I'm not... You said if you don't get kills in the first round, then you're not getting op in the third round. So what the gold thing you do is in the second round you buy martial.
I go eco third and I get the op fourth.
So you mean... So the first round you've lost it, basically.
if I've
Or
lost
you
the
don't get
first
a
round
kill.
or if I've not
Right.
gotten a pick in the first
Oh,
round.
okay. Fair enough. Okay.
So that's what I do. Because usually, because enemy teams, if Marshall, one basic shot to the chest is 101 damage. So
Oh.
if the enemy team usually in the second round, if they decide to not get armor for any stupid reason, even if actually I do this even if you're winning the first round, because certain times people
You are just gold. You're not radiant. That's why.
yeah, I'm not. That's the reasons.
Huh.
But yeah, a lot of times people are in the second round are not buying armor for some weird reason. I don't know why people do that. Like light shields also people don't buy.
Yeah. But you know, I for the longest time I've been doing that, but now I've stopped buying the light shields because I've realized if I've lost the first round,
Right.
I'd rather go extra safe because that 25 shield really doesn't make a difference. Because if they got me in the first round already,
Right.
chances are that I need to reassess my situation and so I might as well save money. Also, it's a negative thing. It's a pessimistic thing that I'm going to die in the second round. That's where I go with. So I rather not. And then third round I get a phantom because also I'm going towards phantom. So maybe that.
Yeah, no,
I'm not sure
actually-
if that's the right thing. I'm not
Actually,
sure
you
if
make
that's the right
sense.
thing.
Actually, you make sense. Yeah, but I just realized, certain times when a lot of teams that have lost the first round. That's why I think Marshall second round also makes sense for me in my tier, because a lot of times
Especially if you win.
people are going eco the second round, then they do not buy light shields because it may hamper with their third round buy. Right, so that time to definitely, even if I don't get a Marshall headshot, if I get a basic chest shot also with the Marshall, which is the most basic,
worth.
very quick anyway, I'm getting a kill anyway.
But also, I think it bodes well for you if you are defending the first time.
And this is defending. Yeah, this is only defending. While attacking,
Because attacking time you can't do that. Yeah.
I am never buying. Nowadays, so I've stopped buying the op while attacking, unless and until something else is needed or we need a change of energy.
Unless it's an ascent where it can work for attacking as well.
Or we just need a change of strategy. Like if the way we are attacking isn't working, then I may save up for an op to see. If I can get an early pick somewhere and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So okay, I'm playing.
2100 to have just enough to get an up on the round after. If you win it, if I win the round, I usually get a Marshall. I get half armor. I get like a little abilities. I try to like.
That wall. You want to see the wall thing again? Did you see the wall thing?
Show it. No, I missed it.
You missed it, I think.
But if you don't get a kill on the pistol, to have just enough to get an up on the round after. If you win it, if I win the round, I usually get a Marshall. I get half armor. I get like a little abilities. I try to like save as much as I can for the next round so I can get an op and more abilities. If you lose the round, I just do a hard save. I just keep a classic pistol on me, and that's pretty much it. So when saving, you want to have around 5.5 to 6,000 credits. You don't want to be like buying sheriffs or like, you know, Buckies or like judges, because you need to save that money for the next round. You need to get your full armor. You need to get all your abilities. You need to get the op. So it's really expensive. I don't recommend, you know, buying any like pistols or like whatever when you're saving, because it'll just affect your next round. The buy menu, if you open up the buy menu, it'll show you up.
This point, so many people do not know, bro. Like, it is funny. This buy menu thing, people do not know. And like,
I don't think they see it.
Huh?
I don't think they see that.
But that is so, like, even I realized very late, and that's why I'm reacting this way. So many people do not know. Like, I also came to know, like, I think a month back or something, like just when Act 2 started. But it just changed my entire eco
Way
game
of
altogether.
saving,
And I think this is very important for all the Iron players that are watching this. A tip from someone who's in gold, not Radiant, but gold. Is if you are losing this round or the next round or something, just plan for the next round in the say. Kya hua?
Before you go. Only a Iron can call himself a gold while watching a Radiance video to tell fellow Irons what to do.
Yeah, this is Desi, true Desi. In my stream, I was putting Iron Attitude Gold gameplay. Like that's the scene. But so on the
Radiant
left, now, obviously
Heart.
this guy will Radiant Heart.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I'm sure this guy's going to explore it. But just generally, if you want to buy, forget the op, anything else. If you are planning to buy a specific gun for the next round for a specific strategy, top left pay, you come to know what is your minimum amount of money you may get in the next round, even if you lose. So please shop for this round accordingly, if that is your main strategy to win. Anyway, or that gun if you want to buy.
So let me just explain. So if you buy a gun which is of 1,000, then the minimum next round will become 3,900. It subtracts
Yeah.
subtracts like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So that's what I do. So for example, if I have minimum next round bias $4,400 while attacking, okay. So what I do is I calculate, okay, I can spend around $500 this round because I want a Vandal and full armor in my next for sure. So then either I will go only with light shields, that is $400, or I will go only for a ghost without anything.
Right. Also,
yeah.
this is not dollars, but okay.
Yeah, whatever. Valorant points.
In the next round, so you can just base off what you buy right there. Whatever secondary you're comfortable with, you can go with the classic, with the jump shot potential. You can go with the shorty if you're trying to get into close range battles. You can get the frenzy, the ghost, the sheriff. Any pistol is fine, but it's just on you, on what you like and how you use it. For me, I like to use the ghost, the sheriff, and the frenzy. I think the frenzy is really underpowered right now. Okay, so good angles versus bad angles are basically angles that you could take a shot and fall back and get away and not die, or like angles that are non-pre-fireable. So if you're holding an angle like this is a good angle. Okay, this is a good angle. You can take a shot, you can get away. You can get away easily. You'll know if it's a good angle or not through trial and error. You'll see how many times you die on the certain angle and see how many times you get kills on the certain angle. So it's basically up to you guys on how you want to play with the operator.
I mean, in a way, the good angles and the bad angles are just the good angles and bad angles for mid-range or short-range guns, but from a distance. It's like you just need to understand how Valorant works in terms of peeking to
Right.
use that in op, right? It's like the way he's using two different layering, like for example, like that, to get that thing right, is also what you do with Phantom, but from a closer distance. You know, it's like just that. So if you understand that, then you know this is like a very. I mean, of course, not a lot of people might know this, but
Yeah. Now also the thing is only the thing different from like a mid-range gun is the fact that you can't camp with an op. Like camp in the sense, obviously you're camping and mainly you're camping and trying to snipe them, but camp hide behind the walls, waiting from them to pop up, right? If
that
is
doesn't
close
work,
the
yeah.
door and you're hiding
Yeah.
right behind the wall, you expect them to come in front of you. That's the only thing you can't do, like, or you shouldn't do. Ideally, you can do anything. You can stand with a knife and run.
I mean,
it down
it's
also.
all There's a certain degree of luck also if they are not looking at you, like, or
Yeah.
you're like walking through Omen's smoke while he's walking that side. All
Right,
of that's
right.
happened. So anyway, I'm playing.
Yeah.
For bad angles, I'd say a bad angle is basically when maybe you're in the open, or you're in like a pre-fireable spot where the enemy can just easily put their crosshair and then just like crosshair placement on you and one tap you. Bad angle is also like if you can take a shot and then their team has an opportunity to trade kill you. So basically you'd shoot and then their teammates would follow right behind them and then shoot you back. So basically standing in the open is not very good because you don't have any room to shoot and get away. So you wouldn't want to stand in the open too much. How to deal with operas. So a couple ways is jiggle peeking. So let's say an opera is posted on this line right here. So you'd want to jiggle and just show your shoulder. You don't want to show all of your body. So you got to take it easy when you jiggle. So you jiggle like this. You just use your AD. You just jiggle it out. See if the opera is there. And usually operas, they'll just basically see a shoulder like this. They'll see a shoulder and then they'll shoot because they think you're in your crosshair. What else could you do? You can do a jump jiggle. I've seen people do jump jiggles like this. They jump across the angle to make the opera shoot. So you just gotta get comfortable.
That just looks really funny. It's like, and these are things you can't do in real life. You can't jump and then come back. It's like, just imagine.
We should try making
Oh,
a
God.
video when we meet, like, you know, Valorant in real life.
Oh, imagine jiggle
Try
peeking when you
doing
don't want to
this.
meet someone. When you don't want to meet someone, it's like that.
Oh yeah. That's like meeting your ex at your favorite cafe, and you're just like, okay, she hasn't left yet. Okay, she hasn't left. Okay, when is she leaving?
Oh god. Yeah,
Suddenly it's a comedy podcast. What?
With your movement, you can do the jumping practice outside of the range right there to practice your movement. You also can use abilities. So basically you would smoke off angles Let's say you could use jet smokes. You can smoke off the angle so you could like cross, or make sure he doesn't get an easy shot on you. Do a lot of stuff. You can do Phoenix flashes. Let's say he's posted on that angle right there. You just flash it, and then you swing across, and you'd wait a little bit. You'd wait a little bit after the flash because he's gonna shoot when blind. So you wait a little bit, see if he shoots. He shoots, and then you cross. You can cross, or like you can peek the angle like this. Or you can get your teammate. You can get your teammate to flash for you if you're like playing Jet or Sova or Sage or whatever character that doesn't have a flash. So those are plentiful of ways to deal with an opper. Let me handle the light work.
One enemy remaining.
Whoa!
Light work.
Last player standing. Three. One enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
Thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll be going over more in-depth detail of the operator. So
I can't wait for the next
these
one.
tips that I've given you guys, it takes a lot of practice. So don't be discouraged at the first time of using the operator. Keep on going, keep on working hard, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep this screen because I mean it's cooler than what we have. Wait, what happened?
Did you see the montage in the end?
Oh god.
But yeah, pretty insightful, yeah. At least for me, the parts that
I mean,
I think it's only the
that's
fast and slow part is the one that I was unaware of. I think this is also the most basic one that he's telling you right now. It's a 4-part series. So I'm assuming there are much more advanced level.
Yeah, because this was quite basic. It's like at least an average player like me knows most of these things. An average player who's played Valorant for a while
Right.
knows most of these things. It's like, I mean, of course there were drills and all that, but it's like,
Yeah.
like for example, when I played Apex, I saw this guy who made a 20-minute video only on all the drills. Like he went specifically about the drills in terms of how to do them, in what variations, repetitions, sets. He actually went into that.
Right.
So that was like I had to like for example, now that you saw the drills here, you can practice it on your own, but you don't have to watch this video again to practice that drill. The other video, I had to look at that 10-second, practice that 10-second, again look at 10-second and practice. So that was really in-depth. So that is something I was expecting from this video, but I think it's fine. They're also trying to do a part series, so maybe something.
You know what the funny thing is about like Wardell, like when you see, like you can come to know how conscious he is while doing this, while recording the video, because when I see him stream, he's a different person. Like you saw the energy right in the end when he got those 5 kills. Like he's a dude. He is not like
also he's this is not his video. Like TSM, like the company's asking him to make this content. Like he's just making it. Like it's quite obvious that it's not a personally he want to do it. I'm not saying he doesn't want to do it, but like edit has been done by someone else. He's just
probably there is
he's
the
like,
whole PG. I have to be sort of
PG also. It's like brand facing. It's like this is not his personal.
You're lagging
content.
on my screen. I can't hear you right now.
Okay, hold on. I should be back in a bit because I'm
So till that's happening.
Yeah.
First
The funny part is
yeah.
no, I think my iPad is lagging. If I'm not wrong. Hold on.
1 second, let me check what's happening with Richards. And
Can you hear me at least?
Do we have him back? Or have we lost him? Have we lost him, mighty?
Oh no, I'm back. Can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, I'm just gonna take these off.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't say anything.
Okay. I'm still gonna say something.
Can you say something?
Say something.
Yeah, no, so there was the iPad, not the internet, because I could hear everything you were saying.
Oh wow. That's so weird.
So yeah. Anyway.
Interesting.
Let's see. This one's a long one. I'm so glad I did I'll cut this part.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that I did the edit here, so now I don't have to do that. I just have to like cut out these small parts.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyway, so okay, let's come back. So
Yeah.
what do you want to do now?
Nothing. Yeah, I'm just checking if our how did our previous podcast do, and if we have any comments, because now we are doing that section where we are reading
They really don't have comments.
comments.
Yeah.
It's fine. We will always do this section till we get a comment. So
Wait.
yeah, we
Oh.
have one comment, but it's by Indian Irons Gaming. Table of contents.
Okay, I'm
So
not gonna
yeah,
play this though.
so that happened. I think it's a good time to end it, Sharat.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm just gonna. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Can we not look at ourselves? Hold on. Can you stop?
What?
Hold on. Okay. Pause. Why is it skipping to this part? Are you watching the video right now?
No. I shut it.
Okay. I'm just gonna take it to our page. That please hold on. Okay. So anyway, okay, let's end it with this one. Okay, I'm gonna start from here now. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna start from. I'll remove the I'll figure out something. I'll give the comments. So anyway, thank you for watching. For those who've been watching till now, these are some of the videos that we uploaded this week. Great
Yep.
videos.
Great montages. Very
yeah.
very impressive.
The two of them were impressive. The other one was unimpressive.
Unimpressive. Yeah.
It's in the title. But anyway, thank you for watching. Let us know what you guys think. We are looking at more. This is the podcast is sort of a little versatile. We are like, we might do updates. We might do change logs. We might do reviews of tutorials like these. We might even do tutorials at some point. We might do anything. So if there's anything that you'd like us to do, comment below, so that next time we have a comment section.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add before we sign off?
No, nothing. See you guys soon next week, and we will catch you next time. Outro music.
We don't have it. We don't have it yet. We don't. We're gonna cut out, like, you're gonna cover the camera in 3 seconds.
Oh,
Okay.
I think that's the best time to cut it out.
Okay, best.
The bell ringing, ting ting.